So you're a person who makes stuff with your camera every day like me. Awesome. But like me, you're wondering, what do I really need to take with me? And you wouldn't be wrong to ask that question, because nowadays there's an abundance of gear that you can take with you on like a million different shoots. And 9 times out of 10, all you'll really be doing is trying to cram as many things as you possibly can into your camera bag that you may not possibly need. So I thought I'd compile a list of my essential everyday carry items that I take with me without fail, so that you guys don't have to do all the hard thinking, because, you know, I'm a nice guy like that. So the first thing, of course, is the camera. I'm using the Nikon Z6, and this is the second one I've got. The other one I'm filming on right now. But this is my go-to everyday mirrorless camera that's done me no problems at all since the entire time that I've been using it. And you got to remember, picking the right camera isn't easy. You want something that's light, as portable as it can possibly be, and of course accommodates all your good lenses. You don't want to have to adapt and then carry more weight and adapters, etc. with you. So getting the right camera that does everything you need it to, all in one, is priority number 1. And then of course there's the gimbal. You want something that's portable and light enough. I've gone for the Ronin SC. You don't want to carry around the actual S. That's a little bit heavier, it's a little bit bigger and a little bit more cumbersome to use. The SC is light, it's compact, it's got enough battery juice to last you the whole day, and of course it's a little bit cheaper as well. So if I end up maybe getting a bigger camera, I might consider going for the Ronin S, but for now the SC is doing me good. Next is lenses. Now of course you don't want to carry too much glass with you. First of all, it's valuable, and if it breaks you're pretty much screwed. Secondly, it's a little bit heavy to carry as well, so I try and limit the amount of lenses I take with me. Most important are my zoom lenses. The zoom lenses come with me without fail, and right now I've got a 14-24 hooked up to this camera and a 24-70 on the other one. Just waiting for the train to go past. My bag slipping. Finally, I do like to take some prime lenses with me if I can, depending on what type of shoot I'm doing, but without fail I will take with me my 85mm autofocus Viltrox lens, and of course a good old nifty 50. If you don't need all of this glass with you, don't take it. It is shot dependent. Now next up is audio. Now something about rigging up an audio setup makes me feel like some kind of rock star, like, you know, rigging up a killer setup on stage, but life ain't as glamorous as that, so I'm gonna have to settle with just putting a Rode Video Micro on the top of my camera. And that's exactly what I use. The Rode Video Micro is my definite all day, every day go-to microphone. I've got 2 of them, one on the microphone just there, and of course a second that I carry as spare if I want to whack it on the gimbal as a secondary audio source. I also take with me the Rode Wireless Go 2. Now this is only really used if I'm using it for like interview purposes, or if I'm doing some sort of a shoot where I need dual audio or stereo setup. I will definitely take this with me. The battery lasts long enough, and of course it's portable as hell, and if I do want to sort of tuck it under someone's shirt, I can do that. So that's, again, clean audio without having to ruin the scene or ruin the shot with silly dangling wires, or even having to stay so close to your subject using a shotgun microphone. So again, dual audio setup works like a charm. But hey Chet, what about the eye in the sky, I hear you ask? Well, don't worry, I've got you covered for that as well. So without a doubt, I'm taking my DJI Mavic Mini drone. Now this thing is 250 grams, light as a feather, and it gives me 2.7K footage. And do I really need more than that for everyday run and gun situations? No. If I'm doing a professional shoot on set, then yeah, maybe I'll take a better drone. But for everyday use, this thing ticks most of my boxes, and it's cheap, it's reliable, it's DJI at the end of the day, so you know you're not going to go wrong. Comes with 3 batteries, that's an hour and a half of flight time. Do you really need more? I don't think so. Also, I've done a dedicated review on this drone on my channel. Go check it out. I'll put the banner up there, or I'll put the link down below in the description. Check it out. Now, all you photographers are out there probably thinking, dude, where's your tripod? How are you going to take good pictures without a tripod? I'm getting to it. So, my go-to tripod of choice is this one here, the K&F Concept aluminium tripod. Now, I know there's an abundance of tripods that you can choose from. Ultimately, go for one that fits right for you, is the right height, but if it's light, if it's portable, if it's compact, that's what you want for an everyday carry. Do not take something that's cumbersome and heavy, that needs its own case. That defeats the point of having everything all in one bag. So I take this trusty tripod. It's sturdy, it's reliable, it's good quality. The hinges and the joints and the locks aren't gonna let me down. And those are the things you wanna look for when buying a tripod. And then finally, there's all the other random little niggly bits that you'd carry around with you just to keep yourself going throughout a day on the shoot. So, to start off with, I take my Neewer SL80 RGB LED light, which basically gives me the ability to give whatever atmosphere or look to a shot that I want. Or if I'm not having enough light in a situation, I'd use something like this. Then of course, there's this, the Manfrotto Pixie. Tiny little tripod stand thingy with a rotatable ball head. It's super sturdy, does exactly what I want it to. It's light, it's nimble, and again can tuck away right into your pocket or even a side pocket of your camera bag. Now of course, any outdoor filming excursion won't be complete without an action camera. Now I've been using this GoPro Hero Session 5. It's a really basic action camera, and I know GoPro have done a bunch of other action cameras since then, but the fact that this thing is so small and it's so portable and it's light and it doesn't need any extra batteries, it's got built-in charging, and the quality that I get out of this is reliable enough for any sort of action camera shots that I need. It's waterproof, so I can pretty much stick it wherever I want and know that there's not going to be any issue with getting it messed up with any type of weather conditions. Now of course, any outdoor shoot that you're going to be on wouldn't be complete without an ND filter. Now this particular one from K&F Concept is in fact an ND filter combined with a circular polarizer. So what you see here is about 6 stops of ND along with a circular polarizer, which allows me to control my shot as best as I can in all these changing outdoor situations. If you're going from dark to light situation, if the weather's changing, you know that you can get exactly the same shot continuously with something like this. So this comes with me without a fail every time I go out. Now the reason why I haven't got it on right now is because it's pretty much overcast. The weather's not going to change at all. I'm not going anywhere from indoor to outdoor, so I don't need it right now. But if I was going, say, perhaps through a tunnel and then coming out the other side, something like this would help me make that smooth transition from being overly exposed to just the right exposure. I do also carry this with me. This is the Moment Diffusion Filter. Now this essentially gives that whole soft, bloomed out highlights look to all your videos. Now you don't need this on every single type of shoot you're going on. It gives you only a particular look, but I like to have it with me when I do need it. It comes in super handy, especially when I'm doing portrait shoots that I want to look sort of bloomed out and hazy. This thing does the job. Now finally, I do take with me my Microsoft Surface Pro. This is the Surface Pro 7. It's super light, it's super compact, it's thin, it fits right in my camera bag without an issue. It will fit into most camera bags actually, because it's only sort of 12-13 inches in size, so it's a super nimble thing to carry around with you, especially when you want to edit on the go, or if you just want to back up your videos and your pictures straight away as soon as you've taken them, so then you can continue with shooting whatever you need to shoot. I almost forgot this one. This is the VSGO camera cleaning kit. Now this, if you're like me and you go out in rugged environments like this and your things could get dirty or stuck with sand or mud or whatever, you'd want to carry around a camera cleaning kit, just so you can use any of these items here to clean your lens, blow out any dust that's come into the sort of niggly bits of your camera, just so you know that everything's going to work as you expect it to. So I've just realized I've done this entire video without even mentioning the bag that I'm carrying all of this gear in. How can I do that? Anyway, this here is the Low Pro Truckee bag. It comes in a various selection of sizes, but this one here I believe is the 250LX. I'm not exactly sure. I'll put it in the description below. In fact, I've done a full review on this bag. The pop-out banner will be there, or link in the description below. But this thing here is reliable as hell. It can carry a bunch of gear, it can carry the weight. In fact, it does feel a bit sort of heavy right now because I've got all of my gear in here, but to be honest, sometimes you just need that extra bit of space to carry those little bits that you need. So if I was going to recommend a bag, this thing would be top of the list. If you want to go and check it out, linked in the description below. So there you have it, guys. That's the roundup of all the bits of gear that I'm going to be using as my everyday carry in 2022. And finally, I just want to say, camera gear doesn't matter. As long as you have a camera in your hand and a vision to create something, that's all you need to be a creator, to be a filmmaker, to be a photographer. So get what you can, use what you can, and go make something. That's about it for me, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share it to the ones that might be interested. Drop me a comment down below, say hello. If there's any particular bits of gear that you guys use that you think I should add to my kit, let me know. I might just add it. Ultimately, if you got something valuable out of this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you're notified next time I make a video. And I guess I'll see you on the next one. Peace.